2017, I came in Bangladesh when I was 16 years old. Now I'm 26. So I faced genocide in back home, Myanmar. That's called Arkan State. It's all named Arkan State. And now it's called Rakhine State. The Rohingya crisis background and objectives. With a number again, it's every year late 25 August. This is the day when 740,000 people fled to Bangladesh in 2007. I was a humanitarian worker for Rohingya-led organizations such as the Rohingya National League in Bangladeshi Rohingya refugee camp from 2021 to 2025. I'm standing here not just to give a speech, but to tell you my real story. I'm a member of Rohingya community. Today I want to share what my people gone through. This is not just about numbers or history from above. This is about real human lives, our struggles to survive, and our hope for a safe future. Who are the Rohingya? To understand our pain, you first need to know who we are. We are a Muslim group from a place called Rakhine State in the country of Myanmar. We have our own language, our own beautiful culture, and our families lived on that land for hundreds of years. But our own government tried to wipe out our history. In 1982, they passed a law that took away our citizenship. They told us we do not belong to that country. They called us illegal immigrants and made us stateless. Today, more than 1 million of my people are forced to live in refugee camp in Bangladesh. Timeline of our sufferings. Our world was not destroyed in just one day. It happened step by step. It got over many years. In 1948, Myanmar became independent. Back then, we were safe and we had the right to vote. In 1962, the military takes over the government. It's called a coup. So they slowly start taking away our basic rights. In 1982, a terrible new law is passed. It officially steals our citizenship. In 2012, big fights are started against us, forcing 140,000 Rohingya into crowded camps, running away into Bangladesh. Now again, in May 2nd, 2024, the nightmare happens again. An armed group called the Arkan Army is a group belongs to Rakhine community. That's also this community. They themselves call freedom fighters for their community. So they started genocide. But this is pre-planned. Pre-planned means the government and this community, they are together. But they show the world and to us, they are not together, they are separate. Their religion is same religion. Innocent family running around the village just to stay alive. On the same day, there's a village named Hoyasiri village. Over 500 people killed in one day, in 1 hour, in that village, and forced 200,000 people more run into Bangladesh again in 2024. And again, we call it second genocide by a pre-planned call Soargan life without rights. How does a government make an entire group of people stateless? We don't have any identity. We don't have anything to show that we belong from a country. So they built an unfair system to trap us. The 1982 law listed 135 groups that belongs to the country, but they left us on a purpose. Then they asked us to show very old papers from before the year 1823 to prove we belong. But the government had already taken those papers from us before 1823. But after, they are asking us to show those papers, which they already taken. Without citizenship, our lives became like a prison. We were banned from living our small villages without permission. We could not get good jobs. We were blocked from going to high school or university. The government even made rules to stop us from getting married or having children. How the hate started. Before the soldiers came with weapons, they came with wars. Cruel leaders and bad mob used hate speech to turn the country against us. They told people that Muslims were dangerous and would take over the land. They called us horrible names like Lashis. Lashis is a bad word. Ads and crazy dogs on the internet, in speeches, trying to look at human beings. You call them pest. People stop feeling sorry for it. The hate speech made ordinary people look away when the army started killing us and burning down our homes. That media and the internet. The internet made this hatred spread like wildfire. The military created thousands of fake accounts on Facebook to spread completely made up lies, stories about us. The internet computer system made this hateful post show up on everyone's post. While the news mocked our women who suffered terribly harm, online lies fueled the fires that burned our thought. It felt like a war against us, put by a social media feed. The horrors of 2017 and 2024. We faced attacks for a long time, like in 1978, in 1991, in 2016, and in 2017, again in 2024. 2017 was the worst year of our lives. The army came to wipe us out. They killed mass groups of people, hurt our women terribly, and set fires to whole villages. More than 740,000 people has to run through mud and rain to save our lives. We crossed into Bangladesh and built the biggest refugee camp in the world. That's in Bangladesh. And the pain is still happening. On May 2nd, 2024, the Afghan army attacked three families in Hoyasiri Valley. They killed over 500 people in one day. 90 of them were little children. 90 of them were little children. The attack made us another 200,000 people flee into Bangladesh again. The present day, a quiet crisis. We survived fires and the bullets, but today we face a different kind of slow danger. Over 1 million Rohingya people are stuck in crowded dusty camps in Bangladesh. The world has looked away and funding has dropped. Right now, families do not have enough food. Children are crying from hunger. The small clinics do not have simple medicine. People get very sick from basic illness. Most of all, our children cannot go to school. A whole generation is losing a future. I would like to end the presentation by saying that please do not forget us. People say that Rohingya are the most mistreated group on earth. We lost our homes, we lost our country, our rights for a long time. Please try to take away our voices. I refuse to keep quiet and I refuse to let my people be forgotten. And I'm asking you today to please speak up for us. Share our story with your friends and your families. Ask your leaders to stand up for justice. Help us make sure that the world remember our faces and our names. Rohingya. Thank you so much for listening to me today. So that's all. If you have any questions about my communities, because now in Calgary, we are almost 35 families. We are slowly arriving in Calgary.